week two is about designing database schema. Um, this is the backend, and this is the models. We already designed the username, the donor, and the category. All these, and now I already initialized also using Swagger for documentation, and this is the route navigation, and this is it here, all the backend. And if I go to this, this is week two, and the database is MongoDB, never changed. This is it here, is working, and it is host and render. This is render backend, Node.js backend host, and this is the URL. If we copy and if we go to the settings, this is the backend connection, connection. This is the backend connection. And if we go to the environment, this is the environment here. This is the MongoDB connection string. And let's go to here and let's do the documentation. This host, this is the backend. As you can see here, this is the name CIT490 senior project, and this is my name here, and this is the backend API service, food donation management, and we want to make some input, and the backend of the database have nothing inside. As you can see, nothing is inside. It is empty. We want to create a new user, and now let's create a new user. This is it here. A post. We have to post, create a new user. Let's from here and let's do it. Let's call it OWAS, which is my name. Let's call this OWAS. OWAS at 1, 2, 3. Then let's give it a name. I also give it OWAS at Yahoo Yahoo.com. Let's give it my name, which is my real name. Then let's give this my last name, and let me submit and go. As you can see, it's created. How do we know it's created? When we go to the backend, we can query to refresh this it here, it is created. If we pick the ID also, we can pick the ID to query. Let's close, and we can get all also, and we can get by ID, but I prefer to use get by ID. And this is it here. Let's click and get by ID. And this is, as you can see, this is the credential. And we can also log into using these credentials to do login. And we can update, we can delete, but let's just do the login and see if the login is working. Let's use it. Okay, this is it, what we did. As you can see, it's working. Let's imagine that something is wrong, and let's see the error that will bring. As you can see, there's an error, wrong credentials if you input a wrong password. But if the password and username is correct, you will see error validation is being handled. As you can see, it's working now. And let's do some other things. And let's do some donor. Now we have nothing inside. We want to do post. But before the post, let's insert category. Post category. Let's just do some few category here. I would like to go to The front end is designed, but it is not completed. Let's just pick some few name, which is salad and all. Let's pick this first. Let's do some input, try, and let's just do some here. Let's execute. As you can see, it's working fine. Salad is in. Let's check category. Oh, it's working. As you can see, category is working. And also, let's make a post in this. Let's also add one to it, which is a vegetable. Let's do one. Also add one. Okay, now let's check the category. Let's refresh. As you can see, two is in now. Now I want to import donor. Like somebody make it to me. Now let's post. We have to fill in this here, and I already have it here. Not to waste time. I can explain what that means. This means the title, the description, the photograph, which is this. There is an external link being hosted. It is working. This is the photo of the food. As you can see here, it's working. This is the username. The status is pending. You can say active if I want, but the category belongs to is vegetable. And let's execute and see. As you can see, it's working fine. Let's pick the ID and let's go here. Let's do here. We can do selector. Selector is working fine. Let's try this also. As you can see, it's working fine. And this is selector. We can also do select by ID. Select by ID is also working fine. Let's try this. This is it. As you can see, it's working fine. And if you go back to the database and refresh, as you can see, it's working. This is the person that donated this and is the created date and the updated time with the work is initialized. Let me do one update and see what and what. Let's do update here. Let's try this. Let's do this again. No, this is a let's pick it again. This time we're gonna do some updates. I think we need more username. Okay, and let's pick the ID again from the database. Okay, now this is it. In here, we wanna remove. We want just leave only food, and we wanna say it's pending because the previous one is active. So you can see it's active status. And let's execute and see. It's working fine. If we go here, let's see if it's right. It doesn't. We just need to do select all and just we should see what is going on. This is it here. As you can see, the update is working. The description is being reduced, and the status is pending. Is working fine. Now we can also test the delete. The delete, where there's a put, we can delete. This is the delete here. We can put this and put the person, and let's execute. It's working fine. Do not has been deleted. Let's check if it's true. Let's check database. Let's refresh and see. As you can see, it's deleted. Also, we can also delete the user if we want to delete the user, but Let's delete the user. Let me pick the ID and that is okay. This is documentation. I just like to use Swagger to do some of the this is the passing. Let's delete and see. It says user has been deleted. And let's check if it's true. Let's refresh. Oh, as you can see, no data inside. That means it's working fine. I already started working on the front end. This is the front end. It is hosted on Firebase, and the back end is hosted on Render. And this is database here, MongoDB. And also this is my project proposal. I also use this to track all my progress. This is this week, and this is the documentation with my name. That is all for this week. Thank you.